And welcome back. So, like I said, we'll be back in the Harfer's house so we could go to Falkreath. Complete that quest. Oh, yeah, things have changed a bit. So, we've now got a set of heavy armour on. The Daedric plate. For no reason other than the fact that I just wanted to try out the Daedric plate. And how I've worked it this time, instead of being for destruction, it is set up for conjuration. You can see all these skills I've got on it. So conjuration is the main focus of this. And I got a shield as well, so you can see that as well. I've got a shield that blocks and does magic resistance. Right, so the reason for that is I'm working on getting my weapon skills up. So instead of carrying a weapon around, I'm using the bound weapons, just because to keep in line with mage character.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off.
Now my armor rating isn't that high right now, because my armor skill isn't that high. I think it's like 50 or something just now. And I haven't got any perks into it either. But as I get my armor skill up, I'll get more perks and I can put more perks into the armor skill.
Heard about you.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Right, Runiel. We're looking for Runiel. Big high elf dude. Just make sure I got no illnesses, because I seem to accumulate diseases like there's no tomorrow. Rhaenyra, where are you? I got to give you an amulet. I could just use the quest marker. However, this is an NPC using Falkreath. Falkreath isn't that big. If you stick to the paths, you should be able to find them. There's only a few locations where you could actually find them, so one would be the cemetery, the other would be the inn.
I'm sorry, I should really go now.
Come on in. I got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Sure spoons. Handsome man in Falkreath.
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink.
Mm-hmm. He's not here.
A strong drink will chase off that chill in the air.
Ghost is responsible for the cemetery here in Falkreath. I take care of the shrine. War is not new to Falkreath. You have only to stand in our cemetery to see that.
Morwen of the Skull Village sent me to ask a favour of you.
Morwen, you say? Now, that is a name I haven't heard in a long time. Left to join her mother's people on Salt time, as I recall. I knew her parents quite well, you know. Bera and Ulfar were good people, very much in love. Now, what can I do for young Morwen?
She wants this place in her mother's grave.
Ah, yes. Bera's silver necklace. It was a wedding gift, and she rarely took it off. I'll be glad to oblige. What a touching gesture, to display the symbol of her devotion in such a way. Tell Morwen I'll be happy to grant her request. I'm sure it will bring joy to her mother and father as they walk in Asterius.
This better be good.
Right, that's that dealt with. Now we need to get back to civilization and get a fucking wrong button. Get a carriage to, you know, Windhelm. Jesus Christ, I've got so many map markers active now. Still got that to do, that to do, that to do. Oh, Arkham Farms, oh, that'll have to get done at some point, because it is a... Well, apart from the mechanical horse, and the power, which just changes with the seasons. I think that's my frost breath, my final word of frost breath right there. Or is it animal allegiance? I cannot remember. Whatever. We're going to head back to... Hang on. Wrong button. Again, wrong button. Oh,
So soon? You must be hungry for a deal. Let's make it.
what have you got anyway? What I got a Daedric mace. I only have Daedric boots, so no thanks.
I do so love dealing.
Yeah. Anyway, Torkilled. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I got attacked by a werebear off camera.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's the magic?
No, I'm a mage. Deal with it. I understand, in a way, the Nords who think fighting and honourable deaths are all good and things. Somehow thinking magic's bad because it's, you know, requires you to think to use it. Whereas the Nords can't do anything other than just punch things. Yeah. Yeah, so I can understand that. But why do they hate shouting? I mean, granted, shouting is magic. However, it's an ancient tradition of the Nords. So, why do the guards always tell me not to shout? I have never worked that one out. I can't even work out an in-game reason for them to not want you to shout in towns. I mean, offensive shouts, like the frost breath, okay, I can understand that one. Oh, why they don't want you to go around shouting people into frozen icicles all the time. However, why shouts like whirlwind sprint become ethereal? Ones that are just utility shouts. They should not be included in the list of do not shout in town. Nords should be proud of their ancestry. I mean, that's the whole point of them. They're proud of their ancient warrior traditions. So why would they hate the Foom, which has been part of their culture for a long ass time? Wow, I've not been here in a while. Yeah, anyways, well, like I've said, it just makes no sense to me. Now, let's get on with this. Now, should I, while I'm here, kill the Guardian Troll? That'll be good practice, getting used to using the new weapon set. And I'll also have to use the summons a bit more right now because even though I'm pretty powerful, I'm pretty weak compared to I was as a full-on destruction mage. And as in my armor rating is still low, so I'm not at maximum damage reduction yet. I'm still only about 50%. 50 to 60%, which is compared to the 85% I had before, is still pretty weak. You reach 50% at about 300 armor rating. I'm about 400. So I'm somewhere in the 50 to 60. Because when you get, it's really rapid getting from 0 to 50. Getting from 50 to 85 is really fucking slow. Anyway, sorry, diversion from doggy. Well, wolf that was attacking me. Anyways, yeah. Getting from 50% to 85% is really fucking slow going. It's a curve, like, for your armor rating. Yeah, we'll pick up the troll over here. There's a fucking Reekling here. And then we'll just ride home and use the carriage there to get to Windhelm. That'll do. These two mages duking it out, no matter where we go. Solstheim, Skyrim, they're always just dueling it out. I have got the quest, don't I? Yes. And this is where we get Froggy's bow. Oh. I've got to take hits to increase my armor skills. If I block, my armor skill doesn't go up as much as my block will. If I don't block, my armor skill will go up more rapidly. That's Froki's bow. Now we can return that to him when we go back. What's your language, young man? Now getting the armor skill up is actually pretty easy, by the way. Just walk up to a giant and let it punch you. The higher the damage value of the attack hitting you, the quicker your armor skill goes up. And giants are one of the more reliable enemies to find that have high attack value. There is enemies out there with bigger attack values than them. Did my fucking Wrathman just kill a dragon? What the actual fuck? Where did that dragon soul come from? I'm just absorbing dragon souls for no reason now. It's like a dragon halfway across the world just died to a fucking giant or something, and I suddenly got his soul. I still need to do all the gems of Baron Zaya. Ugh. I know there's 11 in cities. In Whiterun, the Hall of the Dead, the Jarl's Quarters, the Jorvaskr. All those little features, so
do you want to go?
Where's Windhelm?
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
Ooh. My dog is snoring at my feet. He's been ill for the past couple of days. He'll be fine. He's just a pain in the ass sometimes. He gets in his head he has to throw up, and he doesn't have to throw up. He's just got a sore tummy because he's not been fucking doing his business properly. Because he gets out and he runs around like a fucking madman in the house, but when he gets out he just sits there doing nothing. If I walk easy, he'll just sit his arse down and look at me. And he'll only do anything, including going and taking his fucking business. Going doing his business, so he'll then get a sore tummy because he doesn't want to go do his business, and then he'll be like looking at me like, "Daddy, my tummy's sore, I need to throw up." And it's like, no, you're fine, just go take your fucking shit.
Walking around with dangerous magic like that. We sail as soon as I'm casting off.
No need to be so hostile, mate. I will pay you. How many times I've been back and forth now? You know I'm good for money.
Northern Maiden is ship-shape and ready to go.
Can you die of hunger?
I don't know what you did in those mines, but it put a smile on Cretius' face. Never seen him so happy.
Righty ho. Now let's get some sleep. And then we can go see Morwen. We can try and find Torkild's brother. I know where they jumped me last time, and I have sort of tried to avoid going back that way after loading the game. So we're going to go back that way. And we're going to see if they pop up again. And I'm pretty sure they only ever pop up on Solstheim. It was just up here that appeared. Or was it they spawned down from up there? While I was riding down. All I can really do is just wander Solstheim until they fucking appear. Or forcibly make the encounter. We need to go to Scal Village either way. Because to advance the main quest and to finish off the last side quest, we have to go to Scal. Already? My god, we just literally just ate. mean, this is my preferred method of travel as well. Just walking about instead of using the horse. So I know if the bears come, I'll have to dismount, and that takes up time. If I could cast conjuration spells on horseback, that would be awesome. I won't lie, if I don't get this werebear encounter before the end of the quest chain on Dragonborn DLC, like before I finish the Dragonborn DLC quests, then I'll just forcibly spawn in the werebears so I can get Turkilled. Because I don't want to. It's a random encounter on Solstheim. And I don't want to spend forever in Solstheim just trying to get this one encounter. So the other option is I do it off camera, and yeah. Run around here off camera, just killing random werebears, hoping to find Turkilled. Come on, warm up. Marvin. Where does Marvin live, actually? Why does he have two house doors that are different locks? Does Marvin live with Balder? No. Righty-ho. What time is it? 6 AM. We could just wait for 2 hours. I could have stood next to the fire to do that, actually.
Because I already have a wife, and I wouldn't want to make her jealous.
I came here to study the history of Solstheim.
And what is her name, this secret wife of yours?
Her name is Forge. I'll be silent before she hears you and becomes angry.
My mother was Scar, but she left the village, and I was born in Skyrim.
Renil agreed to your request.
You've brought warmth to my heart, outsider, and I'm in your debt. Please, accept this as a token of gratitude. Once again, you've proven yourself an ally to the Skull.
It brings me great comfort to know that Nicholas will stay. I thank you, outsider.
So the dragons have returned. Well, the Skull have survived worse.
I spoke to Mayor Smorer. He asked for the secrets of the Skull.
Hermaeus Mora. Old Herma Mora himself. So he is the source of Mirak's power. Of course. We have many tales of Herma Mora trying to trick us into giving up our secrets to him. And now he comes again for what we have long kept from him.
He said it's the only way he'll teach me the secret, the final word of Mirak's shout.
So it falls to me to be the one to give up the secrets to our ancient enemy. I do not know if I have the strength to face him. The tree stone is still corrupted. The land is still out of balance. But with the other 5 restored, it may be enough. It will have to be.
You mean you'll give him what he wants?
Yes. The Skal also tell of the day when we must finally give up our secrets. When Herma Mora finally wins. As shaman, it is my duty to guard these secrets, but also to decide when it is necessary to give them up. I believe that time is now. If I am wrong, may my ancestors forgive me. Give me the book. I will read it and speak to old Herma Mora myself. I will make sure he lives up to his part of the bargain.
I hope you know what you're doing.
That is my hope as well. I am trusting that you will make this sacrifice worthwhile.
Father, you must not do this. That book is wrong, evil, against everything you have taught me my whole life.
Yeah, you let me read it.
I must, Freya. It is the only way to free Solstheim forever from Mirak's shadow. There comes a time when everything must change.
Toasty.
Nothing that lives
Oh, just a little bit. Oh, a little bit more.
Do not fear for me, my daughter. This is the destiny that the Old Maker has laid out for me.
This is what I'm looking
stand
for.
beside you, Father, as always.
Oh,
I
I
am
hope I
ready
don't fart.
for whatever the foul master of this book has in store for me.
Aye, yeah, I see you. You heard the noise, and you're like, Daddy, you made a noise. Tentacle rape.
The Skal yield up their secrets to me.
Father! No, stop!
I won't not.
What do you mean, liar?
You.
Ooh. We could make the entire Skull Village naked.
Do something!
Dragon you have delivered me the gift I requested.
It's not doing anything, Freya.
In return, I'll keep my promise, as befits a prince of oblivion. I give you the word of power that you need to challenge Mirak. You will be either a worthy opponent or his successor, as the tides of fate decree.
Father! What have you done?
No,
Go.
come on, talk.
My father sacrificed himself so you could destroy me.
Yeah.
Mirak and lift his master's shadow from the land. Go then, kill Mirak.
Right, I think I get all the shouts properly. Battle Fury got. Cyclone got. Dragon Aspect and will get in the final area.
Do not fail.
Right. Do you want to have your funeral now?
Do not let his death be for nothing. Go and stop Mirak.
Okay. I'm just going to jump in the forge to stay warm while I read this book. Or maybe not in the forge. There's a fire I can stand next to stay warm. Oh yeah, that'll do, that'll do. And I'll see you all next episode where we'll start